Dubai Chocolate. Sarah Hamouda, a British-Egyptian entrepreneur living in Dubai, created this bar in 2021 while craving nafe, a Middle Eastern pastry made from shredded kataifi dough layered with pistachio. Unlike a standard chocolate bar, her version encased toasted kataifi strands and pistachio cream inside a thick milk chocolate shell, naming it Can't Get Kanafe of It through her boutique Fix Dessert Chocolatier. A single ASMR-style video of someone snapping the bar open went viral on TikTok in December 2023, racking up hundreds of millions of views within weeks. Demand for pistachios spiked so sharply that wholesale prices in Turkey nearly doubled through 2024, and U.S. supply fell 20%. The bar still sells exclusively in Dubai for around $18 each. Nerds Gummy Clusters. Ferrara Candy Company acquired the Nerds brand from Nestlé in 2018, when the tiny tart candy was generating under $50 million in sales and considered a relic. Unlike any previous Nerds format, Gummy Clusters coat a soft, fruity gummy center with crunchy Nerds pieces, creating two opposing textures in every bite. The product launched quietly in 2020, with mixed responses in early testing, and Ferrara proceeded without significant advertising. In 2021, Kylie Jenner posted an unpaid Instagram story saying she was obsessed, triggering a wave of TikTok taste tests. Sales climbed from $8 million in 2020 to over $500 million by 2024, overtaking Skittles to become America's top-selling sugar candy. Slime Liquor. Candy Dynamics launched this sour rolling liquid candy in 2015 under its Toxic Waste brand, packaging it in a tube nearly identical to a roll-on deodorant bottle. Unlike any previous candy format, the applicator ball on top dispenses intensely sour liquid directly onto the tongue. TikTok discovered it around 2021, and the hashtag accumulated over 360 million views as creators filmed teary-eyed reactions to its citric acid intensity. Demand outstripped supply so severely that secondary market resellers listed individual bottles for several times retail price. A 2023 recall pulled 70 million units after the rolling ball was found to pose a choking hazard, but the product returned after a redesign. Freeze-dried candy. Freeze-drying removes moisture by freezing food at extremely low temperatures, then creating a vacuum that draws the ice out as vapor without passing through liquid. The technology was developed in the early 20th century and was later used for astronaut food. Unlike traditional dehydration, which shrinks candy, freeze-drying causes gummies to puff up dramatically, creating a crackly texture that crumbles instantly on the tongue. The visual transformation went viral on TikTok around 2022, with the hashtag reaching 4.7 billion views by 2024. Skittles launched an official freeze-dried line called POP'd in October 2024, entering a market projected to reach $2.4 billion by 2030. Kohakuto. This traditional Japanese wagashi dates to the Edo period, when agar was first introduced to Japan around 1658 by a Kyoto innkeeper named Tarosaemon Minoya. Unlike Western hard candy made entirely from sugar, Kohakuto is built from agar-agar, a gelling agent derived from red seaweed, dissolved with sugar and water, and poured into molds. As the pieces dry over 4 to 7 days, moisture escapes and the exposed sugar recrystallizes into a sparkling crust, while the interior stays soft and chewy. The result looks like a colored gemstone. TikTok discovered it through homemaking videos that doubled as science demonstrations, generating millions of views for the satisfying crack of the crust. Candy salad. Pick and mix candy stores have existed in various forms since at least the mid-20th century, but the TikTok version turned the act of mixing into a social ritual. Unlike a candy challenge or taste test, each person in a group contributes a different bag and announces their choice before adding it to a shared bowl. A March 2024 video posted by a high school dance team, gathered nearly 12 million views, and follow-up videos pushed the hashtag past 3 billion total views by mid-2024. The trend reinforced sales of Sour Patch Kids, Nerds gummy clusters, and Skittles simultaneously, functioning less as a product launch and more as a format that made candy communal. Peelable Gummy Mango. Walgreens had stocked its store-brand gummy mango candy for some time before a TikTok creator posted a clip in January 2024 showing that the outer layer peeled back like real mango skin to reveal a soft, glossy center. Unlike a standard gummy, the layered texture was already built into the product, and TikTok simply revealed it. The video reached 8.9 million views. Walgreens sold through its entire national inventory in roughly 4 to 5 days. Dedicated peelable gummy products followed, including peelers, a line sold at $5 below, specifically designed around the peel reveal format that TikTok had turned into an ASMR trigger. Dragon's Beard Candy. This confection originated in China over 2,000 years ago and was historically made for emperors during the Han Dynasty, produced by looping sugar syrup over itself repeatedly until hundreds of thousands of threads surrounded a nut filling. Unlike machine-made candy, Dragon's Beard requires considerable skill and speed, since the strands break down if handled too slowly or exposed to humidity. The technique survived primarily in Hong Kong, after largely disappearing from mainland China during the 20th century. TikTok revived global interest around 2023, with videos of craftspeople pulling, folding, and stretching the candy, attracting millions of views for their visual drama rather than any new flavor or product. Chamoy Pickle. Chamoy is a Mexican condiment made from pickled fruit, typically apricot or plum, combined with chili, lime, and sugar into a sauce that is simultaneously sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. Unlike a candy or chocolate, the viral version submerged a whole dill pickle into a bag of chamoy sauce, sour candy powder, and tagine, then sold the result as a handheld snack. The format spread on TikTok around 2022 through Mexican-American and Texan food creators, drawing viewers as much to the outlandish appearance as to the flavor. The chamoy pickle became a reliable convenience store item across the American Southwest and eventually gained a commercial packaged version.